Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I had a good time.
Tell us about Scream Lording.
Scream Lording. It was so fun. It was fun, man. It was a ton of fun.
Do you
this
say
weekend,
you're a Scream Lord when you're there?
I did on Twitter.
Good. That's enough.
The people in the Scream Lord business don't take kindly to Scream Lording.
So yeah, this week
They should own it, though.
This week was LAN ETS, which is the biggest LAN event in Canada.
Halo.
And one of the things they've been doing over the years has been introducing the fighting game section to the whole thing. And so Montreal Street Fighter has been running it.
Is fighting games even a LAN?
No. Not unless you're playing...
Smash Brothers.
Die by the Sword, or
Wait, no, Smash Brothers
or
Melee,
Rune.
No,
you know, it's not a LAN. No.
Okay.
God, fucking Die by the Sword. Anyway, the fighting game section has been like popping off and taking up, and so like it's a big event and sponsored by Red Bull and all this cool stuff. So we had Snake Eyes. He flew into town and came
like the G.I. Joe.
Yes. The
G.I. Joe, who likes to play Zangief, doesn't talk much.
That's yeah. He came in, he repped, he did his thing.
Who did he play?
He played, well, of course he plays Geef, but he also plays Akuma and Abigail.
Oh.
And he did some really sick shit. But the guy who took it, Fluxwaves, managed to convincingly take him out, and Elias as well from Toronto. So the borders were defended against the American invasion. However, it was so interesting doing commentary for Dragon Ball, right? This is the first major for Dragon Ball that we've had.
Are you like Yamcha?
Am I like Yamcha?
There's that picture where it's like, this is the state of DBZ commentary right now. And it's just Yamcha is like at the top. He's like, I used to be a martial artist, so I know what's going on. And then it shows like a screen where there's like the most confusing shit is happening. And Yamcha's going, I don't really know what's going on, but I do know that I like it.
I didn't see that.
That
sounds great.
It's really funny.
No, I was just, it was more like we all sat down in front of the mics, and so there was so much just energy and hype because like we were just excited for like this game and everything going on in the first major, where you're going to see new tech.
It's a good game.
You're going to see everyone what they've been working on for the last couple weeks. Like labbing in secret. What is it going to be now? What are we going to learn about? And like it's all coming out, and it was a really, really like just it was the energy was overflowing. So I got a little bit hype. Everyone got a little bit hype. My boy Chester, Reggie on the side, he was with me. I think we make a good pair on commentary.
You absolutely did.
It was a lot of fun. And then there was a moment where we took a break to head over to the top 3 for Street Fighter AE. And it was just this moment of contrast.
I have a word to describe that.
Esports. Yep. Sure. There's just we got up from the Dragon Ball pit. Right? That was like 2 fold-out chairs surrounded by the crowd, just losing our minds, putting our hands up to lend people our power.
It's the kind of thing where crowd-like noise is seeping into your broadcast.
And you're putting your diamonds up, like all the things are happening, and the players are right in front of us, and as we're talking shit, they're looking at us like, what the fuck,
Oh, you were close enough they could hear you?
Oh, for sure. It was great. It was great.
Trashy as fuck.
And then we got up and we walked behind the curtain to the big event or screen, and we sat in the big esports chair with the green screen behind us, and then we watched Street Fighter Finals from a distance behind the curtain, and suddenly the tone became very official, and he's going for his footsies there. He's feeling his way out of this.
And this is from another group of commentators.
No, this is me.
Okay, this is you. Then you.
But
why did you?
Because the feel, man.
It's the mood, the atmosphere, and the fact that you
that
have
influence,
and the professionalism required of being in that type of broadcast requires you to be more esports and thereby more ESPN. With your commentary.
There's a whole variety of costumes and stages you can get that are officially esports sponsored.
Yes.
So.
No. It's just to say that the feeling was like, imagine if you left the party and you walked into the lab,
Yeah.
And it was like sprayed every surface clean. You could still smell the detergent mopping on the floor,
Now, Woolie, you obviously were wearing the same clothes between both sets. But when you sat down, did you feel an invisible tie attached to yourself?
It was my third strike polo, and the top button did itself up.
So did the fucking spirit of James Chen / Ultra David
Ultra Chen
come over and get Ultra Chen come over and put a fucking mystery tie?
Absolutely did, and we sat and we did some fun and fine, but ultimately way more sterile commentary.
Do you
for
think
that.
Also, even if without the esports angle, let's just say that was like de-emphasized. It is a 2-year-old game,
and it is SF5.
Compared to DBZ.
Well, AE is new.
Well, yeah, but the base game is there's still.
But like,
let's say Street Fighter 5.
I hear you. But like, tournament players are excited for new shit.
Of course.
So it feels like a new game.
Let me modify that question. Do you think that regardless of scenario, all things being equal, that a DBZ / Marvel / any hyper game would have more less formal commentary than something like Street Fighter or Guilty Gear or KOF? Or,
Here's what I'm trying to say. Commentary is better when you're in the pits.
Yes.
It's more fun. It's more interesting. It's more entertaining.
This is what I want to hear. Yes.
It is absolutely a better show when thuggery is involved.
Yes.
Because you want the spectacle that people can watch and have a good time with despite not knowing what's happening in the matches. You make it fun to watch. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what we did with Dragon Ball. Because as soon as I got up and we were done there and we went back and we sat in the pits, it all came out. Some motherfucker with a goddamn keyboard, as in not an ASDF keyboard, as in a musical keyboard.
A Rock Band 3 keyboard.
Right? Like piano, sat down and played and made his way to fucking top 8.
That's amazing.
And made his way to top 4, or I think top 4, using a musical keyboard controller for Rock Band. It was incredible. How do you not lose your shit at that? Right? And for those asking, like, yes, I did 100% grill him and go, what the fuck is your notation? How are you playing this?
Yeah, no, where's the D-pad on that thing?
So what he does is, right, when if you have like an octave, like he's basically playing your first 3 keys, you're right. Mm-hmm. So your C, D, E is like left, down, right.
Okay.
And then the flats are up. The flat is up, right?
All right.
And then you go over to the opposite side, where you get F, G, A, B, and you get the buttons.
That makes sense.
But then, in particular, it's the bottom. So it's basically the top 3. So your flats are are where his like top buttons are. So LMH, and then the bottom is the other 2, like S assist 1, assist 2. So he's playing it in a hitbox like way.
I was about to say, like, when this option disappears, which it will, this guy can move to the hitbox.
Go check my Twitter out to see to see the archives on it on MTLSF's Twitch to see this dude playing on him, and I'm like, it was incredible. And
I'm going to ask a stupid question, but I'm going to assume this guy knows how to play piano.
Nope.
What? If he played piano, I can understand the like. Well, I'm natural, and my hands know where the but like, what? He just decided
he does not play piano. He saw like the things where there was like, okay, the challenge with the guy that played Dark Souls using a keyboard, and then the guy played Dark Souls using a Rock Band controller.
The drum kit's the ultimate.
Drum kit, yeah, exactly. So he's talking about all those things, and then him and his friend just got to talking shit to each other, and he's like, "Fuck it, I can play fighting games using
I can beat you with a keyboard.
I can do it." Yeah. It was the climbing of the tree. Someone said you can't climb that tree, and he's like, "Yeah, I can." And now he told me, like, he looked at me dead serious, right? Trick Greg is his name. Trick Greg.
That's a great name for that guy.
He looked me dead in the eye and he said, "It's the only way I can play."
You give him a regular controller, regular stick.
It's the only way he can play.
That's stupid.
This man is a fucking virtuoso.
That's dumb.
It's incredible. It is incredible. So, needless to say, the Dragon Ball tournament was fucking off the chain. It was.
I could tell.
It was nothing but fun from beginning to end. So many snips, so many clips, so many things that, whatever. It was all the fun we have of our own type of stream.
Let's all root for Trick Greg at Evo.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like fuck Montreal. Like that guy, like that dude with that gimmick. I want you going all the way up because he's exceptionally good at the game
because
too.
Until he becomes completely well known to everyone, this interaction will just repeat every time he shows up everywhere.
Constantly, exactly.
And it will throw his opponents way the fuck off.
Yep.
So fucking dumb.
You know, and I, as someone who just put out a fucking Arcade Sticks 101 video, you know, where I'm like patting myself on the back because I'm like, I mentioned the hitbox because I want people to know that that's a viable solution.
I've included it all. The hitbox, what a weird input.
You know, and it's like, fuck you, Woolie, you piece of shit. There's motherfuckers out here doing ridiculous shit on peripherals you've never even thought of. So here we go, right? Day one. We not day one, but like major one. So yeah, there's not much to say besides like a lot of fun was had there. And this was the LAN ETS tournament, again, for those asking. And it was also, of course, the place where you find out where you stand.
Yeah.
You know, so
you did extraordinarily well at that first DBZ tourney before the game was out, right? Like, way back. Like, what the fuck was that? Where was that? You got top 8 at something.
I got
at Evo.
No,
at the little tournament at Evo. Didn't you get?
Oh, yeah, no. At okay, sorry,
ages ago.
Yeah, back at Evo. Yes.
And
at Evo, and it was in top 8. It was top 16. It was top 16.
Yeah,
that's still good.
Yeah, and then since the game has come out, we've been doing ranking things, yeah, right now I'm 4th ranked in Montreal.
Hey,
but
that ain't bad.
But it doesn't matter when like everyone comes out serious to play.
Hey, that ain't bad.
Because suddenly, like, dudes that were like, you know, not playing as much, put some time in, come with some new tech, blow your shit up.
4th in the small pond.
Yeah. So this time around, like below that, like this time around, I think I got like 17th, out of like 80 or so. And
man, 17.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's
not like
that's how the math works out.
You did bad, but it's like, oh,
that's how the math works out.
Just outside of that extra bracket.
So the you know, and then that's where you kind of go, all right, time to reassess. It's early. You look at your team, you look at your mistakes, you figure out what went wrong and why. And I think I know. It's because
stop playing hit.
No, absolutely not.
Yep,
never
get hit out of there.
16 and hit are there for life.
Yeah, dude.
I love them too much as characters and their gameplay style.
It was the other guy.
It's the other guy.
Switch out.
And that's what exactly. So Gohan came and left. Piccolo came and he's gone now.
Cell came and left.
Gone now.
Cell came and left, and now he's back.
Okay.
And the difference is that I'm doing optimized Cell shit now, and it's fucking incredible.
I played some DBZ over the weekend and found out all sorts of disgusting bullshit that Cell can do. His fucking what's it called? I'm very confident in my speed. You know,
yeah.
You can vanish that into anything you want.
You extend. Oh God, we're not going to get into it.
Yeah, but
you
like
extend his combos like crazy. Yes, off of any confirm, you can do like a full air series. Go nuts. Cell does like easy 5K by himself with nothing, 6K by himself with nothing.
Yeah, I saw some messed up videos. They always have Cell in them.
He's got those long normals.
And the important thing to me too was when I was looking for a character to fill in, I didn't want it to be Vegeta or Goku Black.
Did you see
or Kid Buu?
Did you see the fucking tourney results from that Japanese tourney where Vegeta is the 3rd character on all?
There's
8
usage
of the top
stats.
8
There's
teams?
usage stats right now.
Vegeta
showing you that
on slot 3.
Like Vegeta and Goku Black are just there, and I'm just like, I can't. Right, I can't do that in any game. I'm always like, I pick who I like as characters, but also I have an aversion to the thing that everyone's doing.
Now that being said, Vegeta and Goku Black are a ton of fun to play.
Sure.
They're great,
and I love Vegeta as a character.
Yeah,
but when I see it everywhere nonstop as the thing, I can't do it to myself unless my love for the character is stronger.
Yeah.
So. I told you my day one team in Capcom vs SNK 2 was Cammy, Blanca, and Sagat because I love those characters.
And you got real lucky.
And that never happened again until Marvel Ultimate, where Virgil was Virgil.
Yeah.
Right? And then it turns out Spencer had some shit he could do too.
Yeah.
So that was fun as well. I got lucky there.
That's astonishing with the CVS2 thing.
Yeah.
Those 3 guys.
Yeah.
Okay, what if tomorrow something is just found out or there's like a balance patch and Hit is now the new Vegeta? Would you take
still?
You would
Yes.
stick with Hit.
Because
Yeah, 'cause
he
Hit's the
is
coolest.
he is
Because that the love of how cool he is to you beats it.
because of the stance,
Because
man.
of the stance. Okay.
He's got the stance.
Yeah.
What is it?
No.
What is the stance?
This is the stance.
Oh, man.
He's got he's the boxer
Yeah.
in a game full of beams.
He's also
How is that not my shit?
he's also a stand user in a world of Dragon Ball.
That's what I'm right.
Which is very bizarre.
And 16 is the grappler in a world of beams.
The only grappler.
You see
it's
Sonic
That's,
Fox,
that's my shit,
you
man.
See Sonic Fox put 16 as the absolute best character in the game.
Wow.
He put out a tier list, and it's like the top tier versus has no faults or well-rounded. And it's just like, 16's at the top. He can do everything. He's good at everything.
We'll have to find out when he fights Goichi and Nakiel and all the other people that are like being favored right now. But straight up, dude, like anytime, there's a character that is the one defying the rules of the game or the tournament in a way that's super like, you're doing what?
with what?
Yeah.
Well, I messed
love
around
that.
with Hit, and it's like he is not a Dragon Ball Fighters character. He is a fucking Persona 4 arena character.
Akihiko, one of his fucking persona buttons is just a vacuum.
Yeah.
Because Akihiko's fists do all the work.
Yeah.
That's the shit I fucking live for, man. So it's predictable, but yeah. So and a game like this though, you need a team of 3.
I should
So
have drank so many Red Bulls.
oof. Yeah, that's 2 big ones you did right there.
Man.
Oh boy, little boy, big bladder. All right.
Yeah, small bladder.
So, I'd say, man, for a good time, honestly, for like probably one of the most fun commentary times I've ever had. Go check out the archives on Twitch MTLSF.
It's probably going to stay like that for Dragon Ball for
I think so. I can feel it I can feel it in my
especially when
bones.
There's like no DLC characters out. There's still lots of opportunities.
Everything's
get
fresh.
rehyped.
Everything feels new. There's like so like how like every time there's a game, there's always like little things like you can say this is gonna fail because I don't have them like off the top, but it's like it's like
This is going to fail.
because I'm trying like there's always these little quips and things. It's almost like the stuff that like Yipes does on commentary where like characters get nicknames and moves get nicknames and like he's putting on the Rolexes, and he puts the Sonic boom like buff
Right.
on his V trigger, right? And you get little things like that. This is a whole new game with tons of Dragon Ball fucking like quips and memes and things to use that haven't been invented yet.
It's very rich territory
Exactly.
for these things to bloom.
So now that I've associated Chaozu with exploding child death live on stream,
That's correct.
that's a link.
Child broke.
We can carry this forward. There's currency here, and I'm looking forward to exploring this child death currency and seeing where it takes us. That's what I'm trying to get at.
It can go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's boundless.
Boundless energy. That was me, man.
You plink away at Monster Hunter at all?
I did. That's continuing, and the thing in common with most of the people that were in the losers bracket / the people that like got dropped early.
Oh shit! Please tell me.
All of us were sitting in a corner, going, "Fuck, man, what happened?" And then one dude was just like, ever since Monster Hunter came out, and like 5 of us just went, "Fuck."
It's eating that lab
Fucking
time.
Monster Hunter, man. And then literally the next guy was like, "Why did it have to happen on the same day? Why did it have to be the same day?"
It's so ridiculous that those 2 games came out.
Eating away at you, boy. We had a little salty corner of like fucking Monster Hunter.
Is this Capcom's plan to sabotage Dragon Ball Z Fighters?
It might as well be. It might
It's like,
as well
we're going
be.
to put out this game, and then all the people will be bad at it. And then
We're not going to compete on the fighting game level.